Hey everyone, just kind of sitting here messing with um, all the random parts and pieces from the PTO. I got the housing cleaned up and I put threw some paint on that. I got the shifter. Well, you saw I drilled it and then I painted the the shifter transmission. I ordered in and got the new um, shifter fork bushings or shift pads. Those were really cheap. That and the gasket came to $24 and then 8 or 9 for shipping. So that was pretty cool. So now I'm kind of just prepping everything to go back together. I have these couple sheets of emery cloth. I mean, they're like cloth, but sandpaper. And I just dressed the edges, the flat surfaces, made them flat again. I need my files. Here they are. And I don't need the 1/2 inch drill bit. Let's see if this works. So I just wanted to do a little quickie update. It's after the 4th of fall here in America. And I guess we're celebrating getting our rights taken away or something. So, yeah, I just wanted to do a little update. I mean, it's like one foot in front of the other. Cleaning up the housing. I used a wire brush on a rotary attachment. And so I'll probably hit this with sandpaper. I'm probably going to leave that one alone so it looks flat. And I don't know about these. We'll hit them, we'll dress them with some sandpaper, retap all the threads. It's 2-colored, and here's the other side of the transmission, the cover for the other PTO opening. But I left the pink at work, and I only had so they got yellow. And that works. That's fine. The gasket on this thing is just so. I mean, if it wasn't somewhere I didn't ever want to have to work again, I probably would have just said, maybe it'll be fine. It's pretty well bonded to the aluminum. It's like, geez. I don't know what I want to do about the bore. I might not do anything really. But I just kind of wanted to check in. I've been trying to do a little something almost every day. Maybe not every day, but pretty close. I like that the thought of that whole channel is called Wrench Every Day. It's like, if you do something every day, you make a little bit of progress, you get a little more done. And then it's like not quite as depressing seeing the truck sit there. Definitely the PTO pump, the hydraulic pump behind the PTO is going to need to be rebuilt because the transmission is drained and we still have a leak. And it's not like, I thought initially, oh, just a little bit of whatever's hanging out in the transmission, or, like clinging to the gears, or, there's a little bit at the bottom. No, none of that. It's another lake trying to start. So we put a pan under the truck, and what we're going to do is get the PTO back on, fill up the transmission, run the truck, run the PTO, put the bed back where it belongs, or in like normal travel position, and then go ahead and remove the hydraulic pump. So to do that, we have to undo the hydraulic hoses, which means probably capping those and or just finding out how much hydraulic fluid is in the tank. It does not have a shutoff valve. Of course not. Why would it? That would make way too much sense, and that would make life way too easy. If life was easy, it wouldn't be in mine. It wouldn't be about me, no. So that's fine. What else? Yeah, so kind of like the other thing that's been lurking in my brain is I need to rotate the drive line, so I could check the other side of fourth gear just to make sure we don't have a chunk of the shifter pad caught in the synchro, because that certainly would cause issues of not letting it go into gear. And then I was going to leave the shift fork kind of housing alone and not disturb it, except for then it occurred to me, what if something's going wrong with the springs and the balls and the detents? So if something was unhappy there with fourth, that could cause fourth not working. So I should do the right thing. And while I've got it off and on the floor, that's the top of the shifter there. You see its little forks coming up, or the top of the transmission. So it has the three pivot rods, I guess, for the shift forks. Wow, that really does not want to come off. Holy crap. I might need some kind of power tool. Oh, I've got a wire brushy thing here somewhere. A bench grinder. Maybe I'll go use that on this piece. Yeah, that's kind of probably what I should do. In fact, I could use it on this to help clean up the oxidized faces. And these covers as well. So I got new bearings and I got new seals for the PTO. So it can get put back together. The only thing we're going to need two things. We're going to need to make this gasket, and we're going to need to make this gasket. Yeah. So we'll make these two gaskets. Now for this guy, he just goes on here, so I can use as a nice outline. Yeah, so like I just had to put the PTO back together. Like I am gonna take a file to the teeth. So kind of the thing to do is I've got a sort of fine pitch file here. And it's just sort of like look for something different. See, it just stopped. Like why? Okay, so it had a burr on that tooth. So, like, gears are usually hardened. So you're barely going to get anything happening when you go after them with a file, especially if you're not using a bunch of force. So let's see. Let's start at the diamond. Little Dana diamond. We'll do both sides. And like, I didn't really feel anything. So I'm just going to kind of do this around both of the gears. Because they just looked like they had little bits of unhappiness here or there. Yeah, this side has definite lip. So I'm doing, quote unquote, I guess the easier side first. I can't even tell. Oh, okay. So yeah, the easier side. Can you see? What am I seeing? It looks like the wear pattern is sort of like on my fingers. There you go. That's the angle. That's the wear pattern. So that's where it meshes. So we'll be just checking all the edges everywhere to make sure nothing's going on. But yeah, that's kind of it. I'm just sitting here farting around doing that, trying to clean up these parts so I can put them back in. I mean, nothing much, but I just wanted to say hi and have a little update. So, bye. Hi, bye. I'll see you next time. Hopefully, it'll be something real, just sort of in a holding pattern of trying to get these parts ready to put back together. Not much. Anyhow, thanks for watching.